Hello and welcome to another podcast. I'm Fatsui, and let's talk games. E3 special about Sony. If you listen to the last two of them that I already made, thank you for that. And we're gonna start off with Sony now. If you're brand new, welcome, and let's get started. Well, Sony was late, uh, for me at least, in the evening for you guys. Early night for me, 2 a.m. So I didn't watch it live. I watched it the day after as a recording. But they started out pretty much with a game catalog trailer, um, focusing on PSP, of course, everything in 3D. So that was cool. Uh, and Jack Tretton came out. And the first thing he did, which a lot of people have said that was not teleprompted, he talked about the network problems there have been with the Sony PSN outage and the hacking and all that, and addressed that, which I thought was really cool. Even though it has been done, but at least Trent has been able to do that. So yeah. Um, and let's see here what they talked about. They talked a little bit about, of course, where where Sony is going and what the future is and all that, and then they showed off a network service list. And Cinema Now, they said Cinema Now free access for that. Probably not. I've never heard of Cinema Now. It's on top of course Voodoo and Netflix and all that. They're all their services that are already on the PlayStation 3. Um, I haven't heard of it. It's not. I don't think it's in Europe, but if it's in US, it's an add on to that. So more movies and all that for that. Then they showed off, of course, the biggest franchise they have right now is Uncharted 3. Showed a single player demo. Looks like it's a more, or you can at least do more sneaking than in the last game. You have sneak tactics. You have of course sneak kills. Uh, they showed off some underwater gameplay, uh, and the game looks phenomenal. It's in 3D from the ground up. So it's going to be full 3D support. So if you have a 3D TV, like for instance like me, you can play that in full 3D, just like Killzone 3, for instance. Um, there's going to be a multiplayer, of course, also available for this game. The multiplayer is going to go live on June 30th. Uh, and they're going to partner up with the Subway, or they have partnered up with Subway, where you can actually get hands-on, full access to the beta or the multiplayer for Uncharted 3 through that. So if you have a Subway near you, you can go check that out. I don't know if it's on right now, but if it is, check that shit out. Showed off, of course, Resistance 3. Uh, really great game also from Insomniac. Um, and it's 4 years after Resistance 2, and it's pretty much uh, what you would call it, after the humans have lost to the Chimera. Um, you're playing the last Sentinel of the group from Resistance 2, not the guy you played from the first and second, but the other one. I can't actually remember who, but anyways, uh, they showed off single player demo. It looked really cool. It's gonna be in 3D also. There's some new what's it called? New enemies. Shield drone, which is gonna protect or throw a shield over some of the enemies that you're targeting, which is really annoying. Uh, it's gonna be move compatible, and there's gonna be a sharpshooter bundle where you get the sharpshooter, the peripheral for that for the move, and the game for $150. Then they announced that God of War Origin, that means the PSP games are gonna be remade in HD and put over to the PlayStation 3. And of course, also the Icon Shadow Colossus, the Colossus remake in 3D also. And I can't remember the day. It's coming this year, I think. Then they talked about a PlayStation TV, affordable PlayStation 3D TV, PlayStation branded. A 24-inch, I think it is. It's gonna have split screen 3D. It's gonna come with a HDMI cable and resistance free for the price of $499 and two glasses, of course. The split screen is not gonna work with like you're splitting the screen up. It's going to work like the glasses that you have are going to show you the screen that you're playing, and the other glass is going to show the screen that you're playing. So you're going to have 2 times 24 inches for what's it called? For one person, for each person, 24 inches for each person, which is, in my opinion, a great thing. It saves space if you don't have room for 50, 40, or 32-inch screen, and it's affordable. So definitely a great deal there. And it comes with it's a 6 foot HDMI cable. They showed off NBA to 2K 2012. It's gonna be move supported. Kobe Bryant came out, tried to play it, didn't succeed that well. October 4th. Not a big NBA fan, but yeah, check that check that out. Let's see here. After that, they showed off medieval moves, which is pretty much Unreal, but with multiple paths at least. Move adventure game in 3D also. You have grappling hook and all that, and it's coming fall 2011. It looks pretty fun, but again, they didn't talk about, for instance, the sorcerer, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, Infamous 2, new trailer, move support, already out. I'm waiting actually to get mine, hoping that coming today, but I have a bad feeling it's coming actually later this week, maybe next week. I'm getting it from the UK. Yeah. Then they said, talk about Little Big Planet 2. Better move support for that. And they showed off a new game called Starhawk, which is from the guys who make Warhawk. It's a third-person shooter, looks like. Showed off a trailer early 2012. Nothing that big. I don't understand what they're going to with a shooter, because actually Warhawk actually had that feature in it also. So I don't get it, but yeah, it looks okay. They showed off a new Sly Cooper game, Thieves in Time, also 2012. Then the guys from Eve came out and said they're making a first-person shooter, a space ranger game called Dust 514. It's going to be connected with Eve Online. It's going to be Move. It's going to have home space. There's going to be some NGP on it, or PS Vita. It's coming next summer. They showed off live gameplay. And it's exclusive on PSN. And there's going to be a closed beta later this year. Looked okay, actually. Looked a lot like a little bit of Halo feel over it, but I don't know how Eve is going to connect with it. They didn't really talk about that, but I'm interested in the game. It looks like an okay first-person shooter at least. Then Bioshock came out. They said they're gonna support Move, and they're saying they're gonna make something for the PlayStation Vita. And if when you pick up Bioshock Infinite, you're gonna get Bioshock 1 with it for free. So that's really cool for people who wanna get introduced with Bioshock. But you're not gonna get the second one because that's actually made from another company. So the rights are not there, but you can pick it up anyways for the PlayStation. They showed off Saints Row 3. I didn't see that much of it. Gameplay wise, looked okay, but yeah. Coming November 15th. Looks okay. I like the Saints Row series. It's they have a funny way of doing stuff. It's more of a gang type game compared to Grand Theft Auto. And there's no Grand Theft Auto 5, so it's your best bet of open world game this year. So next off, Star Trek movie game, which is going to be based on the next game, the next movie that's coming out. There's going to be a special phaser move Trekkie controller, which probably Trekkie fans gonna pick up. They showed off an early trailer. It looked a lot like Mass Effect, a lot like Mass Effect, gameplay wise, and it's coming 2012. Showed off SSX, told us what I already probably mentioned this, the PlayStation exclusive level of Japan Mount Fuji, and it's a snowboard game, pretty much for that. Next, they came out and talked about Need for Speed, the Run, and said pretty much there's going to be for the PlayStation exclusive 7 cars when you pick it up on PlayStation. So you can get 7 more cars on launch. Battlefield 3 came out and showed that. This game is probably, in my opinion, the best looking, best playing game, first person shooter of this year. I think this one has the ability to at least beat Call of Duty. But it really depends on how the mass market picks it up. Call of Duty is just like a drug. You can pretty much put on crap, people will pick it up. But I hope Battlefield would take over the throne. But exclusive 1943 with Battlefield 3. So that's a nice purchase there. Kaz Horai came out and talked a little bit about the PlayStation Suite, which is going to be on PlayStation certified Android phones and / devices. So if you have an Android phone and it's certified from PlayStation, you will be able to get your hands on the PlayStation Suite. Right now, the only thing is the Sony Ericsson phone, or the PSP phone. After that, they announced, of course, NGP, which is now known as the PS Vita. 2 analog sticks, 5-inch front and rear touchscreen, front and rear camera, Wi-Fi, 3G. The 3G is going to be at AT&T carrier for US, and party and cross chat looks like there's going to be something there. There's going to be messaging hub. I'm hoping that if they're have cross chat, I hope they implement it for the PlayStation 3. But anyways, price really exciting. Wi-Fi $250, 3G with Wi-Fi $299. The price that I pretty much expected, no higher than 300. And of course, after that, everything came to games. What games are we going to see? Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is going to be the own game itself. It's not going to be a port or the same game as the Uncharted 3. But Uncharted Golden Abyss, same voice acting, no lag at all, touchscreen, which pretty much simplifies the game a little bit too much in my opinion, but looks great. Plays the way you want. If you don't want to use the motion controls, you can just you can skip it, and you get a full Drake combat experience because it's pretty much a full controller experience included in the PlayStation Vita because of it has the dual analogs now. After that, they showed a really interesting game called Ruin, action RPG, a lot like Diablo. Has gonna have PvP and social media. It's gonna have it's gonna be on PlayStation 3 also, so you can save on your NGP on your. I really want to call it NGP. I think it's actually three good letters. NGP, like the PSP. It sticks with people. Vita is a shitty name, but PlayStation Vita. Um, Save the game, boot it up on your 360 or 360. God Almighty, your PlayStation 3, and continue from there. A little bit like the Konami transferring, but really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to that game. No announcement when it's coming. Mod Nation Racers for PlayStation Vita, touchscreen track editor. It lagged a little bit. The editor really had a hard time running. It looked like, but it could be me who has bad eyes. But I thought I saw something where the game played smooth as it could. The editor had some little things, but it's still early in the stage, I think. Then, of course, Wipeout 2048, also on Vita. Launch game, cross game, and cloud saves. Uh, some cool things. I like the cloud saves. That's the real nice feature. Little Big Planet on Vita, full touchscreen compatibility. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. Capcom came out and announced Street Fighter X Tekken on Vita, and also available um, on PlayStation 3. Question is there gonna be cloud saving, transferring between those? Can you pick it up and play it after, so you don't so the save games are connected? I hope so. um, and for the PlayStation version of Street Fighter versus Tekken, Cole from Infinite is going to be a player or a character. Showed off some gameplay. Looked really cool. Uh, Definitely, in my opinion, Sony did a great job with uh, with uh, with a sturdy conference. Definitely, in my opinion, have better content uh, from my point of view and for my type of gameplay. They have more for the hardcore. They had also a great price to announce. I think that they did really well. Um, the only thing that they maybe needed to lag is the servers. They need to focus on cross game chat invite and all that. The small things they need to actually get it running. But a really great press conference in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the last conference, which is Nintendo. And if you don't want to listen to anymore, thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.